Hello again, chaps and chapettes. How are we all doing? It is lovely to see you all again, as always. Just been sat here, guys, tonight, looking a bit at YouTube, unwinding from a long, hard day, and watching a few videos from Auditing Britain, namely AB. I'm pretty sure one or two of you out there are aware of his content. He goes around city centres all up and down the country, video records your shopping centres, banks, police stations, that kind of a thing. And he recently made a trip to Birmingham city centre, more specifically somewhere called Newton or Newtown. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. And it was an absolute shithole, guys. It was the pits. I'm talking the absolute pits. If you've ever played that game, right, there's a game that people play on Google Maps. Very simple game. You go on Google Maps, you know that little yellow figure man thing that you can like swirl around and drop him into a place and it'll zoom you right into the town or the street that you've put him onto. Well, the game is you go onto India, you get hold of that little man and you place him anywhere in the entire continent of India. And the challenge is if you can drop him somewhere where the image doesn't show a pile of rubbish or strewn rubbish all over the place, you are the winner. Let me guarantee you, the odds of you winning that game are very, very slim. Much can be done, I think, for Birmingham. This town in particular that I'm talking about, the streets are strewn with shit. Not shit, I mean trash, rubbish, plastic bottles, takeaway containers everywhere, just thrown all over the pavement, all ground into the tarmac in the roads. It looks fucking horrible. AB was talking to a police officer who obviously came out, asked him what he was doing, why he was recording outside a police station, that kind of a thing. I'm pretty sure you all know what goes on with these auditors, if any of you guys have seen any of their content in the past. And even the police officer said how grim it was, to a member of the public, by the way, and he was saying how Birmingham City Council is bankrupt. Now I have to ask, why is the council bankrupt? Where has all the money, all the council tax, been squandered? Well, let me answer that to the best of my abilities anyway, because obviously I don't live in Birmingham. Praise the fucking Lord, I don't live in Birmingham. Let's just have a look at some of the council members, shall we? Just to put this into a little bit of perspective, just to weigh up the pros and cons of this said bankruptcy. So, councillors by name. Akhlaq Ahmed, who's the councillor for Hall Green North. Saima Ahmed, who's the councillor for Sparkbrook and Basil Heath East, both Labour Party, obviously. We have Gwadil Singh Atwal, councillor for Handsworth Wood, again, Labour. We have Rakib Aziz, Bordsley Green Ward, again, Labour. We have Shabina Bano, Small Heath Ward, Liberal Democrat. You see where I'm going with this, don't you? I've often said to people who argue with me on X and Instagram and some of the YouTube comments, that kind of a thing, why some of the major city centres and the outskirts of the city centres are strewn with shit. Well, the simple fact is, when you put people in charge who are from the third world, born here or not, I don't give a shit, who are ancestral from the third world, you import these people and put them into positions of power, import the third world, you will get third world problems. Like I said at the top of this video about that game, hover over India or Pakistan even, or somewhere in Africa, put that little yellow man anywhere within these countries, and 9 times out of 10 you are going to be met with a shower of shite, a big pile of crap. I've heard some people say even places like Cambodia and Thailand have much the same problem. Poor infrastructure, poor telegraph lines and telegraph poles, that kind of a thing. Just all the massive, jumbled up wires just look unsightly and shite. You see, the fact of the matter is, guys, some of the people that we import from these third world sandpit shitholes were under the control of the British Empire. And back then, we fixed all that. We colonised a savage people and made them civilised. We taught them how to use knives and forks, for example. We taught them about Christianity. We taught them that savage behaviour will not be tolerated under our rule even. We fixed these countries, and when Churchill gave it all up during the Second World War because we simply couldn't afford it, it was costing too much, on top of fighting Hitler and all the rest of the Nazi party, we gave it all up, we gave all the countries back. And did they hold on to what we gave them? Beautiful infrastructure, great healthcare, education, all the templates were in place. They were already there. And what do? They piss it right up the wall and go back to the savagery that we initially changed. There's no helping these people. They leave a shithole, come to a lovely, nice, clean place like the UK, and they turn into a shithole. They say they're escaping persecution. They say they're escaping poverty. They say they're escaping disease. Yet, when they escape it, and again, come to a nice, clean place, such as the UK, they bring what they are escaping with them. I cannot understand the logic in that. Can you? You're escaping persecution, yet you persecute members of your own family. You persecute the daughters that you bring into this world by... Well, yeah, let's not go into that. You know exactly what I'm saying here. Forced marriages, for example, that kind of a thing. They are bringing what they're running from with them. Which, by all accounts, by all intents and purposes even, is all bullshit. The original excuse for coming here is nothing short of lies. They are coming here maybe as a payback for colonisation years and years and years ago, even though it brought nothing but good. Yes, there were some bad parts. Of course there were some bad parts. There was bad parts of all historical empires. But, in my own opinion, the British Empire did more than good. Look at India under the British Empire. A wonderful place, beautiful infrastructure, great railways, etc., etc. Just all crumbles to dust. If you look at any sort of tourism, you know, these YouTubers that go around desolated places, you can see remnants of the British Empire, these lovely buildings just crumbling to dust. You can tell they were built by us simply by the infrastructure of how the buildings were raised. They weren't raised using cow feces and human sweat and toenails and various other fucking rancid shit that most of the houses are built in that kind of in that part of the world. So yeah, guys, you import the third world, you're going to get third world problems. I asked myself initially, I said, why aren't the citizens doing something about the street strewn with shit? I mean, if my street where I lived was strewn with rubbish because the council was bankrupt, I'd get out there and clean it myself. I don't want to live in a pigsty. But the fact of the matter is, Birmingham is so filled with people who are not from Birmingham, they couldn't give two shits. They couldn't give two shits how they live. Like I explained earlier in this video, they ran from a shithole and created a shithole. They are used to this. I think it's appalling. It's an eyesore, and there's no wonder Brummies are running from that place as fast as their legs even can carry them. I just thought I'd bring this to you guys. It was an eyesore. It's disgusting. Rubbish strewn everywhere. You couldn't pay me to visit Birmingham. Been there once or twice before, many, many years ago. It was bad then. It's even worse now. Let me know what you think in comments, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.